I'm here outside of Parliament today. We've been hosting North Korean defector Shin Dong-Hyuk here in London. We've been involved in a range of meetings. This morning we met with His Grace the Archbishop of Canterbury, and Shin was able to recount his story to him. This afternoon we had an event as part of the literary festival at King's College on the Strand, and Shin again was able to interact with students and recount his story of growing up and living in a prison camp in North Korea. And then finally we've come to Parliament here this evening, where Shin has an opportunity to meet with the Lord Speaker, the South Korean ambassador to London, and a number of other parliamentarians.
Shin's story is compelling. He was born and raised in a labour camp, where he witnessed his mother and brother being executed. He later escaped with a friend, but the friend did not make it. To hear that story, that real-life story, is utterly captivating. In several events where Shin spoke recently, you could hear a pin drop. Already the feedback we've had has been excellent. Jeremy Brown MP, who is the Minister of State at the Foreign Office responsible for Asia and human rights, and is the second most senior minister under Foreign Secretary William Hague, was extremely supportive in his comments. He told us that North Korea's human rights crisis is a priority for the British government and is one of the great moral challenges of our time.
I think it's very difficult to listen to a testimony like that of Shin Dong-Hyuk's and not be touched emotionally. And indeed, all the people that we've had meetings with, both today, yesterday, over the weekend in Ireland, I think everyone has been very personally touched. It was interesting meeting the Archbishop of Canterbury. He was very, very quiet as Shin told his story, and clearly from his response was quite personally touched and affected by the testimony that he gave. But as I said, it's not just about touching people and indeed people being affected emotionally, but it's about people therefore going and trying to make a difference within their sort of sphere of influence. And so indeed we hope that all of those people that we've touched, and indeed CSW will follow up to that effect, those people who we've met with, that they might in some way take action on behalf of North Koreans.
Well, they should be praying about change in North Korea. They should be praying for their co-religionists. There are many Christians below the surface in North Korea. Pyongyang was known as the Jerusalem of the North before the Korean War and before the suppression of Christianity in North Korea. Many people have suffered for their faith in North Korea. They should be informing themselves about the stories of the suffering church in North Korea, and they should be praying for that day by day by day.